Imagine traveling through the Arctic wilderness and finding an entire village gone. Not abandoned, vanished. Every home empty, sleds still tied, food still on the table, as if people stepped outside for a moment and never came back. This isn't folklore. This is a real mystery from northern Canada. A disappearance so strange that even the Royal Canadian Mounted Police couldn't explain it. This is the story of the vanishing village of Lake Angikuni. It began on a freezing night in November 1930. A veteran fur trapper named Joe LaBelle was traveling through northern Manitoba. He often visited the Inuit families at Lake Angikuni, people he knew well who welcomed him with warmth and tea. But this night, something felt wrong. The lights inside the huts flickered. Smoke rose from chimneys, yet no one came to greet him. Joe called out. Nothing. He knocked on doors. Silence. So he stepped inside, and what he found chilled him deeper than the Arctic cold. Inside the homes, fires still burned. Meals sat unfinished. Clothing and weapons never taken. It looked as if the entire village had been interrupted. Midlife. Outside, Joe found the sled dogs. All of them dead, still tied to their posts, up, starved. The Inuit would never leave their dogs like this. Their survival depended on them. And near the burial ground, Joe found something even stranger. A tall wooden cross, and every grave beneath it had been dug up. Empty. Panicked, LaBelle fled nearly 60 miles to the nearest telegraph outpost. He sent a frantic message to the RCMP. Within days, officers arrived at Lake Angikuni. They confirmed the scene. Huts empty. Supplies untouched. No signs of struggle, no tracks leading away, and no bodies. Even the snow around the camp was untouched, as if time itself had stopped. The Mounties searched for miles. No footprints, no sled runners, no broken ice. Nothing. Local trappers claimed they'd seen strange lights in the sky that week, glowing orbs hovering silently over the lake. Others heard metallic humming at night, sounds that didn't belong to the Arctic wind. And after weeks of searching, the RCMP made their final statement. No trace of the missing villagers could be found. The village of Lake Angikuni was never lived in again. So, what really happened? For decades, people have tried to explain the impossible Theory 1, forced migration. Inuit families sometimes moved due to famine or storms. But no one abandons weapons, dogs, or warm food. Theory 2, natural disaster. Some suspect an icequake or methane eruption, but there were no bodies and no shattered ice. Theory 3, strange lights. Others believe the lights in the sky were more than auroras, but that remains speculation, and the original reports mysteriously vanished. Theory 4, a growing legend. Some historians argue the story was exaggerated by a journalist. Even the RCMP archives today say no official record exists. So, truth, or a legend that snowballed into myth? The answer still lies frozen. Whether real or embellished, the mystery of Lake Angikuni reminds us that even today, the world still holds places where the unknown breathes. Some mysteries don't need answers. They just remind us how small we are under the endless Arctic sky.